welcome to the Bogart Podcast, episode number 9, coming to you from Bloomfield, New York, and Jacksonville, Florida. I'm Evan Bogart. With me is my partner in crime, David Parshall. Today we have a good show, but if you want to talk to us, call on the show, 585-678-1660. That's 585-678-1660. You can email us at thebogartpodcast@gmail.com. Facebook, search us, The Bogart Podcast. Get us wherever podcasts are. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and the rest. I mean, we have a huge list now, so you can find us anywhere, really. So, all right. Dave, how was your week, my friend?
It was okay. How was your week?
You know what? It was pretty slow, but the last couple days has been really interesting.
How come? Do tell.
I tried to cheat the DoorDash system.
Of course.
Laura got this half off, whatchamacallit? DoorDash, it's like 50% off and 0 delivery fee. So we were thinking about ordering like a buttload of chicken wings and eat those, but I signed up for a new account and everything, and I forgot that probably they registered my phone number to the other account, so it kind of just blew it out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get any chicken wings that night. Well, I mean, I made myself my own chicken wings, but
and so you didn't get a free thing of DoorDash?
No, I didn't get the 50% off.
Dang.
Nope, I don't know what we're going to do with it because you have to be a new user to use it. So whoever doesn't have DoorDash.
This guy right here.
Now, I knew you couldn't have DoorDash at your last place because you were on base. Are you allowed to have DoorDash now?
I'm sure they have it available. And it's not that you're not allowed to have it. It's just, people have to have access to get on to the military installation. Like Domino's, some drivers in Domino's would have access, others wouldn't. And it all depends on if the delivery person has access or not.
Oh, I guess it like permission from the military.
Permission from the government.
Yeah. But yeah, and then so we got one email, and it kind of plays into what I want to talk to about next. Is that It says, hold on, give me 1 second. What's up, Bogart Podcast? Are you going to have T-shirts available in the future? Yes, we are, because I'm thinking about getting. It's called a Cricket.
What's a Cricket?
It is a basically big machine that prints out on heat resistant paper or something like that.
Okay.
And you can make like your own T-shirts and stuff like that.
Oh, awesome.
And I've been looking at them, and I think I can get one for pretty cheap. It's an older model, but I think I could get one pretty dirt cheap. But you can make stickers, you can make T-shirts, you can make everything on them. Like koozies like you wanted. I'm thinking about getting one of those. I've been looking around. I tried to lowball this person on Facebook Market, but she wouldn't bite. So.
What are the going rates for a Cricut machine?
I think the lowest I found one brand new was $219.
And how much is this lady selling it for?
$160. I tried to get it for $100.
And how old is it?
I think it's like the second model of because they have 3 models.
How long have they been out for? I've never heard of it. I must be living under a rock.
I never heard of it either, but Laura was telling me about it, like how these small businesses, like basically they just print out a bunch of stuff and then sells it online. So, and then it's just the machine that does it. So, and you can buy the paper. It's pretty dirt cheap too. The paper, the sticker paper, the heat resistant paper, the whatever paper that you want to use. So, But yeah, so I want to get one of them, but I'm just trying to get one at a decent price. Then last night when we had a friend over and we were having a little fire, a girl messaged me randomly,
Nice, nice.
and I was like, okay. I thought maybe
What did it say?
it just said hello.
Okay, interesting.
So I was like,
Interesting.
okay. So I didn't know, maybe it was someone that wanted to talk about podcast stuff or something like that. And then she kind of just kept on going, trying to get my personal information.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm not going to give any more of my information because she's trying to uh, use the password forgiving thing on Facebook and trying to break into my account. That's how it starts. They try to get you to tell them all your information, thinking something's going to happen, and then steal your account. So I wrote, actually, I don't have that thing anymore, but I was like, she asked me what I did, so I told her I was a retired FBI agent. And then she's like, she asked me how old I was, like, and all this you can find out on my Facebook account. So I don't know why she would bother asking me. So yeah, it was pretty funny. She tried.
That's interesting that you say that
What's that?
because last night, after we put the kid to bed, Jess had a text message from somebody, and I think they said hello or hi, and she's like, "I'm sorry, who is this?" And it's like they said something about like, "Hey, Mr. Dave, it's Sophia from Florida." And then I told her just, yeah, just block the number and delete the message. And then my phone went off, and I had a text message, and it said either hi or hello. And I, Google searched the number, and it was from like some place way down south in Florida, and I blocked the phone number. So that was very, very interesting that we all got a text message from some random number, and they only introduced themselves by saying hi or hello. But
Yeah, I think it's basically, I think someone hacked into someone else's account and then used that account to message me. So, but it was pretty funny though. I was just like, I didn't know if the person was being serious or not, so I was just fucking around with them.
what did they say their name was?
Haley something? I don't know. I blocked her and deleted her, or deleted the message. But yeah. Yeah, I was like, this is really random. Like, some random person messaged me, and then I was thinking, oh, you know what? They're just trying to get all my personal information so they can enter my password to a new one, and then fuck me over. So.
Yeah.
But that is basically it from my end. Well, what about your week, man? Is anything good happen? Tell us a little bit about the email that you got.
Okay, so I can't remember exactly what day it was. We got an email from the management here saying that we're really loud and our cigarette butts are going on to the balcony below us. We're not smokers. We know exactly where the cigarette butts are coming from the person above us. And but yeah, we'll own up to being loud because we have a 4-year-old, and we live in this small little apartment, and the child likes to play, and yeah, we tell him to soft feet or don't stop or stuff like that, but we're working on it. So that was that email. So, and then I can't remember what day it was, but it really pissed me off. Not the whole like stomping of the thing, but being loud because we're in an apartment and we're like literally in the middle of the apartment. So there's people above us, people below us. What really pissed me off was the cigarette butts. Like when we moved in, we signed the he had to fill out this paperwork saying, if anything needs fixing, to and to see how like the condition of the place was. So we moved in, and there's like so many cigarette butts on the balcony. So we wrote that down on the sheet, and they didn't do anything. When I say they, management, maintenance people or whatever, they didn't clean it, but we brought that to their attention, right? So Jess comes home from work. She went to the office to, talk to, management about the situation. They're like, yeah, don't listen to the people, she's like, we understand you have a small child, so she's gonna be noisy. And but she told them about the cigarette butts, and it's like, okay, we will tell the people upstairs, because you're not even supposed to be smoking out on the balcony. It's like, so I have this awesome Blackstone flat top grill, that I can't use because you can't have fires out on the balcony. You're not supposed to be smoking in or outside of the stuff. So these people are just smoking down cigarettes and then throwing their butts. Probably not purposely, flicking the butts or whatever, but they're doing a very terrible job at disposing of them. So that was that email, and then what was it? Saturday night, I think. Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Saturday night at 3:00 in the morning. The upstairs neighbors just playing loud music, hooting and hollering at 3 in the morning. So that really pissed us off, and Jess was like, yeah, they're out smoking pot on the balcony. And so I don't think we're like, do we need to complain to management about these people upstairs? Because they're allowed quite a bit, right? But I understand the heavy feet, but like quiet hours are 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Right? So that means no having parties at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
But
it always reminds me of the time we had an apartment at Hidden View. That poor lady downstairs. We were so fucking noisy every night. We were just, man, that was crazy when we were younger.
But were there ever any complaints?
When we were there? Yeah.
Yeah.
We had two. We out of the 3 complaints we can have, we had 2 of them. One of them was a lady down below complained or called the landlord, and we got a letter underneath the door. And then the second one was we were all chilling outside and we were all partying with the other neighbors, and then we got another complaint.
Yeah, what else did we get into that last week? Well, we had a very busy weekend. We went to the YMCA. Who remembers at the YMCA? And
how big is the YMCA there?
It's pretty big, or it seems pretty big.
Yeah. I guess the one in Canandaigua now, the one that they're building, is gonna have, I think, 2 pools.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I wonder how much it's gonna cost, because I wouldn't mind go swimming once in a while.
Well, like the YMCA here, it has a pool, but it's only for like laps. It's not like a free swim type of thing. Yeah, that's at a different YMCA that we can go to, but we're not going to travel that far to go to it. But yeah, what else did we? So like, yeah, so they have this program. It's called the Kid Zone, and you can drop your kid off for like 2 hours while you go work out. And so we did that. Dropped her off, and she hates going to it because she doesn't know any of these people. Oh, excuse me. But then afterwards, we're like, all right, Harper, what do you want to do? Do you want to go home and get changed and go do something? And I can't remember what all the options were that we gave her, but she's like, I want to go to the farmer's market and get shaved ice. So we went to the farmer's market, and she got shaved ice. And then we were, going to wait to watch the music, but it wasn't going to be on until 12:30. So we were like, let's just go, scope out the food and head home because she was ready to go. And then she saw the face paint people, so she got her face painted. And then she was like, "I want loaded French fries." Unfortunately, the French fry food truck was closed. They must have sold out. So I went to this other food truck that had fried chicken and French fries, and we got her that. And then we made some macarons, not macaroons, as most people pronounce it wrong. This little delicious French/Italian delicious pastry made out of meringue. And they're these little circular sandwich cookie things, and so we made those, and we have yet to assemble them. So they're like the two cookies and then like a filling in the inside. And we didn't get around to filling them because Jess went to a pottery class, so I got her a pottery class for her birthday, and she went to that. And so while she was gone, I baked the macarons or whatever they're called. And then we had a fire alarm go off that Saturday night. And if there's like ever an actual fire, our cats are gonna end up dying because they will not come out from under the bed. And
is it in your apartment? Are there like flashing lights?
Honestly, I don't think the lights, but there's several alarms. There's one right here in the living room. I think there's one in each bedroom also, but they are so loud, like so loud.
It scares the cats then, right?
Yeah, and they just go under the bed, and it's just like destroying their hearing probably. and then Sunday, we had some friends over because they have a young kid that's Harper's age that they were our neighbor when we were living on base, and we swam, and then had some submarine sandwiches, and they left because it was one of their kids' birthdays, and their dad was in town for this birthday, so they had dinner. Then we went to Target, got some stuff, and picked up some pull-ups for the kid because she has a hard time waking up in the middle of the night and going to the bathroom, so we put her on a pull-up and forgot those in the shopping cart at Target, and yeah. And I honestly don't remember what we did throughout the week. Fridays are pizza night. We get pizza on Fridays from a place. Has the best pizza in the city.
What? You can't use your pizza maker, right? Because it's in the apartment. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
I would just sell it.
No way.
No?
I'll get back to using it.
Yeah.
One of these days. Yeah.
We've had hot dogs probably like every day for the past 3 days.
What kind of hot dogs?
Just regular hot dogs.
Like
just the long Franks.
Zweigel's hot dogs?
No.
That's the only kind of hot dog I'll eat.
Yeah, I mean...
wash it down with a nice cold Jenny Light, or Jenny Cream Ale, or a Ruby Red Kolsch, or a Pineapple Kolsch, or an Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Or, a Springbok or whatever. Any of the Jenny beers.
It was funny because I went to go pick up beer last night, and there was a Oktoberfest beer already ready.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what it was. It was something I'd never heard of. But I saw that, and I was looking around the whole beer selection at Big M, and no Oktoberfest yet for Jenny.
Really?
No.
No, I know. They have it. I saw it on social media that it's either like really released soon, like it's been released relatively like sometime this past week, or it's going to be out soon.
Oh, yeah.
But it takes a while for it to make its way
circulate, yeah,
to the Finger Lakes. I mean, you could probably find it at Wegmans. I just know, like the Surefine in Naples, it takes forever for their beers to get down there.
Yeah, but there was a so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get some Liquid Death because they sell it there at
Liquid
Big
Death.
So I bought 2 cans, and I was like, I'll throw them in the freezer for a little bit to cool them down, and then I'll open them later before I go to bed and whatnot.
What flavor did you get?
Mango chainsaw. So I was like, okay, just outside, we're shooting the shit, playing games, and I completely forgot about the cans that were in the
Oh no!
freezer. So
Did they
Laura,
explode?
one of them kind of exploded, and then the other one just kind of expanded
Mm-hmm.
until it was just a big circular can. So I yeah, so I'm drinking one right now. They're
She's
flat.
like, "Yo, can I go get my money back?" You should take it back to wherever you got it. Like, can I get my money back?
It's like yeah, something's wrong with these cans.
Yo,
But
Liquid Death, sponsor us. We're
yeah.
minorities.
All right. So this week, did I send you the things under $5 bracket?
Yes.
Do you have it?
Uh, Let me look at my text messages.
Yeah. So I found this bracket. I did a black bracket before. I forgot what it was. The best feelings ever. That was the bracket I did before.
Best
But
feelings. What did you send it on? What the fuck?
but anyways, this bracket now is the best things that cost under five
Oh yeah.
dollars.
Okay.
So we'll go from the left to the right. We'll go from the first all the way down on the left side and then on the right side. If you're watching this on Facebook, or no, if you're watching this on, if you're watching this on YouTube, I will pull it up and guys can see. You can find us on YouTube at Beer Pirate Radio.
www.beerpiratradio.com.
No, it's just Beer Pirate Radio. But all right, so the first one up on the left hand side is Arizona iced tea or slice of pizza. What do you think? What is your?
I'm gonna pick a slice of pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the slice of pizza too, because sometimes those Arizona iced teas are pretty disgusting. I don't know, it depends. All
I
right,
like the. I mean, I don't think it's Arizona. Maybe it is. I don't know. But there's a green tea, and I like the Arnold Palmer's.
have you ever tried the Spike Arnold Palmer?
No. Oh, there's the green tea right there. The picture of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it real quick. All right, I'm
All
gonna
right.
pick pizza, Wendy's, happy hour beers, and cell phone ringtones.
Okay.
I've never. Let's see what's the other. All right, and then the other side, I'm gonna pick the Costco hot dog combo.
Have you ever had a Costco hot dog?
No,
Well, then how did
but
you know?
but I hear that they're great deals. And I don't like spicy, so I'm not gonna pick the hot Cheetos and Takis. I guess $5 at a table for a casino, and $5 footlong and morning coffee.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. I probably would, instead of the Costco hot dog, I would pick the Cheetos and Takis. Yeah, basically everything you said, but with the okay. And then then we have to go to the semifinals. So
Yep.
what's your semifinal?
All right, so it's pizza versus Wendy's and happy hour beers versus cell phone rings. Well, it's going to be happy hour beers
Mm-hmm.
and probably pizza.
So it's pizza and happy hour beers for the final.
And it's going to be Costco hot dog combo versus the $5 at a casino, or a $5 footlong versus morning coffee. I'm probably going to go with a $5 footlong versus the Costco hot dog combo for the final four. Dun dun dun. What about you? What is your final four? Or your semi-final things?
It'd probably be. I've never heard. What is a $5 table at the casino? Is it just
You get-
$5 bets?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd probably pick Takis. I don't. Bogarts don't gamble.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So it would be Takis and foot long, and then on the other side it would probably be pizza and happy hour beers. So out of them, what would be your final?
The final two.
Yep.
Well, so it's
The foot long.
$5 foot long versus the Costco hot dog combo
Yeah.
versus pizza, and then pizza and happy hour beers. I'm gonna go with happy hour beers. Beats out pizza. And then I'm gonna say the Costco hot dog combo versus will win against the $5 foot long. So, and then my final two is happy hour beers versus the Costco hot dog combo, which, in case people don't know, it's like a quarter-pound hot dog and a fountain drink for like $2.
Yeah.
Now, if this is like a happy hour from back in the day, where you get like two for the price of one, or if they're just like half-price beers, I'm gonna say that probably the Costco hot dog combo is gonna win.
Costco hot dog's gonna win.
Yeah.
I just being me and being myself, I would do the happy hour to the win.
That's because you're an alcoholic.
But
you hear to hear it first, ladies and gentlemen. Evan Bogart is an alcoholic.
Let's put it that way. I drink like I'm in high school still.
He's just looking to have a good time.
Yeah.
And then, when the drinks start flowing, couple 2-3 vodka and orange juices and some Smirnoff ices, and he ends up taking his pants off and try to make out with a hot chick in the room. And then a lot of the times you'll end up on the table and do a 360 off the table.
If you guys don't know what that was from a ski movie that I was in called Bogart. And I was drunk one night, and I was jumping off the table, doing 360s, and yelling them out loud. And then I was handing out Bogart cards, which were just blank index cards. But yeah, I gotta figure out, because I gotta take my old computer out and rip the DVD so I could put that the party on YouTube on our.
I don't know if you should do that, because that's underage partying.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I think I was only like, I don't even know.
15, probably.
16. I think I was 16 years old. We went out there and we went to the University of Vermont and partied. And I got in a fight with a high school friend of mine. Fist fight.
A fist fight? Oh my gosh. Did you win?
Yeah, I was pretty much.
Who was it? You can tell me later off the air.
I'll just bleep out their name. It was
No.
Got in a fist fight with him, and I just remember pushing him on a bike rack with a bunch of bikes.
Didn't he cry?
That was okay. So what happened was that we were in another dorm room, and got punched by another kid, just like the hardest the guy could punch. He punched in the face, and so he started crying. He's like, "Dude, that was not cool." And he started crying, and he's like, "That really hurt."
Poor fella.
So, and then
if you guys haven't seen this movie, go to your local Red Box and see if they got it.
Yeah, Red Box. But yeah, I want to see if I could put it on YouTube, the thing, but I don't think any of the people that created it will want to put it on YouTube.
You should sue them.
I thought Line Skis had...
For defamation of character.
I thought Line Skis did have the Bogart on YouTube, but I don't think they do. I don't know. I'll have to look, but... So, is there anything else, or we're gonna wrap up the show here?
Yeah, I got some other stuff.
Okay.
We could just, so like I've been noticing every time I go to the gym, right? I just do cardio and stuff. I put in my headphones and listen to stuff, music mostly. But I always end up having terrible gas. Like farts,
Like on the treadmill?
terrible gas. Yeah, I'm just like doing my thing, and then like farts are coming out, and I'm like, I just start to giggle, and I wonder like if anybody around me, because I can't hear what's going on, because I got headphones. If anyone's just like, oh my god, this guy's farting over here. But do you ever have anything like that happen to you? You get like super gassy when you're at the gym?
No, I haven't been super gassy in a pretty long time. I remember when we first moved into the place I live at now, and when I was sleeping, I would have the sewage farts.
Sewage farts.
It would just smell like sewage,
Ew.
like straight up like a sewage plant was like living underneath our blankets, because it was just the worst smell ever. Laura was like, "Oh my god, this is so gross." So, but yeah, I used to have sewage farts all the time probably about like 7 years ago.
That's about it. Oh, tell me, Evan, what are your thoughts on the bitcoins
Bitcoin.
and internet currency?
I just guess you would have to do research about it, because I have no idea what any of the cryptocurrencies are.
I think it's the biggest scam
I think so too.
out there.
But you know
Cause
what's
like, cause you're like, right? It's like I don't know much about it, but like when I was like transitioning out of the Navy, like people were starting to get into it, and like the Bitcoin, I can't for some reason I want to say it was like going for $20,000 a coin, right?
Mhm.
And this dude tried to get me to give him $20,000 to invest in Bitcoin with him. I'm like, no way, man. No way. I don't trust it. I don't trust. Like, why are you putting all your hard-earned money into something? I mean, I don't even know anything about it, but like, I hear that you can't even like take your money out of it when you put it in there. And then there's a whole thing, NFTs, non-fungible tokens or whatever, where you're like buying pictures of something.
Yeah.
That's so dumb too.
It's so silly. Like, why would I take my hard-earned cash and risk it to either bomb it all on something stupid or use it to pay bills or whatnot? So it's all just like a stupid scam that.
Like, there's this investing thing that I thought about joining. So like I downloaded the app and was like, because like this thing that caught my interest, but then I like did a little more research into it, and so it's like the website and app is called Rally, right? And I guess that they started off like you can invest in like bottles of wine and bottles of whiskey and cars, right? So like in theory, right, the thing that caught my interest were these guitars that they offered, right? One most specifically was the Tony Iommi Monkey SG that Gibson came out with in like 2020 or 21. I honestly can't remember the date that it came out. But so anywho, this Rally company acquired a prototype, and so I'm pretty familiar with the guitar market currently, right? And from the back from a few years ago, but like, so they were selling shares for this guitar at like $10 a share or something, and they're only selling a certain amount of shares, and so like, they're long story short, you buy however many shares, right? So you own a piece of this guitar. You can never go look at it, go play it, touch it, nothing. You could own 100% of the shares, and you could still never look at it, touch it, play it, anything. And it's like, that is the biggest scam ever.
So it's just basically like a timeshare for a fucking guitar.
Not really a timeshare. It's just saying, yeah, I own a piece of this guitar, but I can't ever play it. And it's just like, that's so stupid. So I've been on occasion keeping up with it, right? And I think I might have deleted the app. Nope, I didn't actually. Okay, let me pull it up real quick. So when it first started, it was like $10 a share, and right now, currently, it is down $7.20. The current share price is $2.80. So they have the guitar assessed a value with the price of the shares is $18,000, and I want to say they were like assessing its value at like 30 grand, I think. So you could go buy one of these guitars new for 20 grand, and those like some of them are having a hard time selling. So like this rally thing is like the biggest scam ever. Don't ever do it, people.
Sounds like a big scam indeed.
Maybe I should get into it. Like, hey, I got this cool Barbie doll that you can buy shares of, but you're never gonna get to do anything with it, and I'm not gonna let you sell. I'm not gonna let you anything. You're just gonna give me your money. First person, you know what? Not even the first person. People, email the show, call, text in on that phone number.
585-678-1660.
So, yeah, call that number.
Yeah,
text
call and
it.
text.
All right, you can call and text. Or, shoot an email. And then live, well, not live because this is recorded on Mondays and put up on 5 o'clock on Wednesdays. Next week, if we have any, we will pick a winner.
Yeah, we'll send you a little care package, and I'll send you stickers. I'll send you little knickknacks and ding dongs, and
Knickknacks and ding dongs. What? And let us know. Do you think we should put this on the radio? Become like a one day a week, couple hour show on local radio channels?
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's not a bad idea to just do it once a week on our radio station. They could. I don't even know. I mean, they could pay us, but I mean, they're probably not going to pay us that much if we're only doing that once a week.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
I don't know.
but
$52,000 a year. That's what I say.
But we would have to do it 5 days a week, though. We really would.
But it makes me wonder. Like the radio channels out there. It's like the people, like like the local dudes, like let's just say for Rover's Morning Glory, that show,
yeah.
Right? I heard something that he's making like 7 figures, right?
Yeah, he's making 7 figures,
and then so he's making over $1 million. Like, how much time does he and his the other people on the show, how much hours a week do they put in at the office? Because the show is only on for like 4 hours a day, right?
Yeah.
Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
And that's not 40 hours, but like, how much other?
Well, so
are they doing? You know what I mean?
So, so Rover's Morning Glory. Some of them have to go in early to do prep for the show. So that's about maybe like.
Do they do it? Do they do the prep the day before?
They do
after the show's over at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, they do the prep.
They get ready for the next show the next day, and then.
Yeah, they do the prep after the show, and then they also have the aftermath, where.
What's the aftermath?
Where they pay. People pay for a subscription, or it's not subscription. I can't even say it.
Subscription.
Yeah, and they pay for it, and then they can listen to the Aftermath, which is an uncensored version of Rover's Morning Glory, and it only has certain characters in it. So, but so that's how he gets. Rover gets extra money, though. He has like businesses. He has a production company. He has his own the Aftermath. So that's his own show that he gets paid for. He is a rich man, though. He had a house tour one time. Like, if you look it up on YouTube, he has a huge house on a golf course.
All right. Well, that wraps up the show for this week, people. Tune in next week, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central, or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Call the show, 585-678-1660. Email the show at thebogartpodcast@gmail.com. Tune in to where you get podcasts, because I'm sure we're on it. And follow us on social media.
Liquid Death, sponsor us.
Liquid.
We're a minority.
Follow us on Facebook at thebogartpodcast@gmail.com.
Do people even Facebook anymore?
It's still pretty big industry.
Facebook is for old people. It's for the old people.
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
But and if
you won't find me on it,
go to our YouTube page at Beer Pirate Radio. Find all the episodes on there, and yeah. So that's it this week. We'll see you on the other side. This has been a Beer Pirate Radio production.